Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, November 23rd, and I just want to remind you guys that it might be Monday, but it's a short week, and it's a short week that will end in pie and shopping. So there you have it. We can make it. That always helps my Mondays to know that it's going to end with like something fun like shopping and pie and all of that. So today is National Adoption Day. I know you guys look forward to all of these bits of info from me, so I won't let you down today. So National Adoption Day, how cool is that, first of all? We've got some whoop in the back. Whether it be adoption of kiddos or, you know, Kent, every week in our paper you have the ability to adopt animal, all different ways that Adoption Day comes into play for us. Also, National Espresso Day. I like that one. That one's right up my alley. And and it's also National Eat a Cranberry Day. So there you have it. I feel like that should be more like on Christmas or something. I don't know. Isn't Christmas and cranberries and all that stuff? But anyways, today's the day. So you need to go grab you up some cranberries and eat one, because that's what the calendar tells you to do. So Lutheran Living, one of our sponsors of the show, National This Day in History is also important. I love to tell you about these. I love looking through and seeing what happened on this day in history. So in 1942, Casablanca, New York. This was the day for that, folks. So you can look up a bunch more online. This day in history is sponsored by Lutheran Living. So today I have a special guest that I want to introduce, and we'll talk about all sorts of fun stuff that's going on. Jordan Lloyd is with me today.
Hi.
But also super important guest, probably guest of the hour, the day,
Yes.
the year, I don't even know. She's a pretty big deal. It took a lot for me to get her here on the show. You know, I feel pretty honored. Like, I have to be a pretty big deal to get Allie to come on the show. It's not an easy task.
She's got a very busy schedule.
She's very busy, thank goodness, because Allie's job is to raise money.
Yep.
For Alzheimer's.
For the Alzheimer's Association,
Yes.
for the Muscatine Walk to End Alzheimer's. So, very
Allie.
cool. She loves her job. So Santa thankfully let us borrow her.
Yes.
You know, just called him up and he was like, "Sure, okay. I know who I'm gonna send you. I got the perfect one.
Perfect
She's
reindeer."
purple.
Yep.
She's
Fits right
perfect.
in.
So she's been great.
She is great. I was honored when I asked you to have her on the show, and you're like, "Ooh, schedule's tight, but I might be able to fit in, you know, a few minutes for you on a Monday morning." So thank you, Allie, also for being here today. So we all got pretty used to the toilets in our yard, the purple toilets.
Yes.
And this is a similar idea, only it's a little prettier than the toilet, I must
would
say.
agree. And lighter.
And lighter.
For me to carry around.
Yes.
Muscatine. It's a little bit lighter.
Perfect. Oh, Allie, she just said you're light, girl. That's a great compliment.
She's fit.
Yeah,
She's fit.
Well, she traveled all the way from the North Pole.
I know.
So.
I know.
So Allie's very coordinated in her purple skin and also all the purple that she has on. So this may end up in your yard. You never know.
You'd be lucky if she did.
Yeah.
She's already building quite the list of places to go, so that's awesome. We obviously love to see that. And it's just fun for her to go as many places as possible too.
Yeah.
Especially to the people that didn't get the toilet. So
Yes.
you know, just another opportunity to
I'm fairly
have.
sad that I never got the toilet.
Hey,
What the heck? This gal.
she's better.
Yes.
She's prettier.
She is prettier.
She's got spunk.
She's very spunky. I like the little earrings, if we want to call them that. Yes.
Yeah.
And she's so festive, and she could be in your yard, or you could send her to a friend
Yep.
or family member's yard.
Yep, for
so
sure.
tell us about the deal. If they weren't familiar with the toilet,
Totally.
what happens here?
Yep. So I think one of the biggest things when starting off the toilet, when starting off Allie, all that was the logistics of how do you send it to somebody if it doesn't end up in your yard.
Right.
You totally can. I've got a master list of places she's gonna go, and if you want to send it to someone and you're not, she's not currently in your yard, you can still email me at marketing@sunnybrookmuscatine.com, or you can call Sunnybrook, message us on Facebook, whatever. Let me know where you want it sent. I'll send you the link. You can donate, and we'll get her on there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wait until she ends up in your yard. Ashley's here, my friend Ashley, because today is a very special day. Come on, come on over, man. Just watch out for Allie. She is a very important guest today, Ashley. She's raising money for Alzheimer's, so
Yep.
Ashley's visiting from Starbucks. Very important. Yay!
Woo!
Oh, I'm so lucky.
Caramel brulee.
Ooh, it's because it's National Espresso Day. I told you guys that.
And our holiday drinks all week are $1 off.
$1 off all your holiday drinks. And look at what she brought. These are so.
Tomorrow we have our hot glitter tumblers, $5 off. So they'll only be $9.95.
That's a good deal. Super good
fun.
stockings. Jordan's like, I need one, please.
Allie needs one.
Allie
all
needs
need
one. Everybody
$5
needs
off.
one. Oh my gosh, $5 off. That's a really good deal. All of the teenagers for sure need one of these in their stockings. So Santas need to get up to speed with that $5 off. But also, like, I love buying these and then sticking like the Starbucks gift card in there for gifts for coworkers and stuff like that. Super cool gift. But thank you for my drink. Yay! I have this one.
Like that too.
Yes.
We have a lot of pretty sparkly ones.
Lots of sparkles going on for the holidays, for sure. Over in Starbucks. Come visit them at Hy-Vee. And yes,
Try all of our holiday drinks.
I'll let you guys
Caramel
know.
brulee, Chestnut praline, toasted white mocha.
Oh my
Even
god.
our
quite the
peppermint
list.
mocha, salted caramel mocha is on $1 off.
Oh my gosh, $1 off, you guys. Hit them up because they're tasty. I promise. I already started tasting some of the holiday ones and the peppermints and stuff like that. It just gets you in the spirit right away. So
They are delicious.
thank you for coming in and sharing. Thank you so much. Yummy. I'm so lucky.
I'll have to get one before I leave.
Yes, you
Yeah.
need to for
It
sure.
looks good.
Okay, so back to Allie.
Back to Allie.
Oh, Allie. So, even if she doesn't end up in your yard,
Right.
you can still call or email marketing@Sunnybrook.
Yep. Or Facebook us. Yep.
Any of those things.
Just to let us know where you want to send her. So it's if she does end up in your yard and you just want to remove her, send her on to the next person, you don't have anybody specific, it's just $10 to get her beautiful purple eyesore decor out of your yard. $20 to send her somewhere else. So that's the same thing. If she doesn't end up in your yard, but you want to send her to a friend, $20 donation, get you wherever you want her to go. And the $30, just like the toilet, is an insurance policy. So if you have her and you don't want her back, even though she's so cute.
She is so cute.
And, you know, raising money for such a great cause. It's an insurance policy that she won't come back to, and that's $30. So you can
Okay.
send her somewhere and she won't come back. So
Aw.
I know a lot of people took advantage of that with the toilet because
Yeah, with the
You know?
toilet I could understand, but look at this.
I know,
look at
she's
this
fun.
Pretty little face.
she's so fun.
Allie, we all want you in our yards. So if you could talk a little bit about the the fact that you're gorgeous and your trip back to us from the North Pole. So
Yeah.
she's going to be out and about. How long will she be with us?
Probably up until the week before Christmas.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm hoping the snow maybe holds off till then, because
Because you're, yeah.
that's gonna be hard to get her in the ground when it's cold. But you know, we're gonna do what we gotta do because we upped our original goal. So with the toilets going around, we ended up having 2 of them, kind of circulating everywhere. we ended up raising about $2,600 for the Muscatine Walk to End Alzheimer's for Team Sunnybrook, and we upped our goal to $4,000. So I mean, already she rolled out Thursday, we've already raised about $180. And that's just, a couple stops and things like that. So
Allie, look at you go, girl.
Yeah,
she is on fire.
So we're very excited. So.
Well, I am so grateful for Allie. I know that with the walk not actually happening in person this year, and that kind of puts, a damper on some of the fundraising and just the awareness. So they've worked really hard to still be right out in front and not only, raise money, but also raise the awareness of what it is and ways that people can help. So I'm glad that you guys were so creative this year.
And that's kind of just like with a lot of things this year, you just have to get creative, step outside of the box, get unique with the way you're gonna raise awareness, raise funds for things, just because it is so weird this year. And I think one thing that really stuck out to me with, that the Alzheimer's Association really hit home was walk's not just a physical walk. Yes, it's a fun event. You can go walk, raise awareness, bring attention and bring light to those who are struggling with this disease. But walk is everywhere. It's all the time. And it's even the physical walk was scheduled back in August. Well, you raise money up until the end of the year because all that money and all those things go towards those efforts. So.
Yeah, and I say all the time, like, how cool would it be if in our lifetime there is a cure? There is,
for sure.
how amazing to be able to see that. And that's what the money is for. That is what we're all doing, not only to raise the awareness so that people know, about Alzheimer's, but also to get those funds, raise those funds so that they can continue the research, the super important research.
The research, looking for that cure, and as those temporary fix things until we, are fighting for the first survivor. They also do, support groups. It's bringing awareness to, if you have a family member struggling with Alzheimer's, there's so many local and virtual right now support groups and things like that going on. So we're obviously, the biggest thing is fighting for the first survivor, and until then helping families, individuals diagnosed with Alzheimer's, just getting through that and making the best light of the situation.
Yeah, for sure. Because the support groups and stuff I've talked about, like Gilda's Club and stuff, when I was going through the cancer, it was amazing, like how much that support meant. So same thing goes for this group of folks. It's important to have those support groups outside of, even if you have the biggest family ever and the most supportive group of people, it's still really nice to have those people who aren't so close. It felt like to me like those were the people that I could really like pour my heart out to, and be real with, because you don't have to protect those people, you just can be real with them. So it's important that we have funds to continue those efforts.
Definitely.
Especially right now, even if it's virtual, it's like, how important to have those virtual, support groups and things like that. So
for sure.
Allie, we are so grateful for you for making the trip and for going all around town. She's gorgeous, and if you don't want her in your yard, you're nuts. You are nuts.
I agree with that.
I agree. Yeah, for sure. She could be the first Christmas ornament in your yard.
Yes.
For the season.
You get a jump on decorating, She shows up and you're like, I guess it's time. Better hang those lights I've been putting off. So she's a kick in the butt you need.
Yes, she is a kick in the butt that we all need. So besides Allie, I saw on your Facebook page that you're also doing another Lunch for a Cause.
Yes, always. So our December Lunch for a Cause, very fittingly, is the Salvation Army. So working towards, it's the same thing with the Alzheimer's Association, with any group, business, organization that raises money and needs those funds. This year it's like crazy. It's so much more important this year. And I know, Greg Bach from the Salvation Army has really hit it home that just like this, there's such a need this year. There's a need every year, but this year with COVID, with losing jobs, with just, you know, the need continuing to grow, especially during the holiday season, you know, when you want things to be important, you want everybody to have those, you know, that family time, those family meals, all those things, you know, people struggle, and people are struggling just right here in the Muscatine community more than ever. So very fitting that it was the Salvation Army. We were so excited to do the December lunch for a cause for them. So that's Wednesday, December 9th. I know it still seems like it's a ways away, but it is right around the corner.
It's not.
It is right around the corner. So December 6th, the Sunday before, is when you need your RSVP by, so that we know how much food, who's coming through. You know, we can make it as quick and contactless as possible. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be roast beef, mashed potatoes and gravy, scalloped corn, a roll, cherry pie, and a water, all for $8.
Seriously.
Yep.
Where can you get a lunch like that for $8 while supporting a really great
At
cause?
Sunnybrook.
In a drive-through. I mean, you don't even have to like get out.
No.
You can just
You don't have to do
drive
anything.
through your little cute thing and you get handed this amazing hot meal. And I love that it's like a warm, like comforting.
Like a feel-good.
Yes, it's a feel-good meal for sure. So you guys can all enjoy that and support the Salvation Army, because you're right. And Greg said the same stuff to me, is, you know, it's going to be, the goal is going to be bigger than ever, but not because the need is bigger than ever.
Right.
And so they had to kind of up the ante a little bit and really ask for people to dig deep, and if you're able to help out, I know that they need it, and this is a great way. You're gonna have to eat lunch anyways.
Exactly.
And so why not go get some warm, gooey, yummy, gravy-filled lunch from Sunnybrook and support the Salvation Army that way.
And 100% of what we raise, like all the money that comes in from you guys for lunch, goes 100% to them. I just give it straight to the Salvation Army. And one thing that I thought was super interesting, I didn't even know, was all the money raised in like the red kettles around here in our community and at our lunch and everything, that goes straight back into the Muscatine community. So it's not all, you know,
one big
big Salvation Army. It all goes to one, and everybody gets, you know, it stays right here in our community. So feel, you know, confident when you donate to the Salvation Army and things like that, that you're putting it right back into the Muscatine community.
I tell people that all the time. It's like, especially with the Salvation Army, it stays right here in Muscatine County. It's gonna literally help a neighbor, a friend, a past coworker,
and who you don't know is struggling, you know. And a lot of people, I feel, you know, there's a stigma against asking for help, for sure. And you know, that's totally okay. It's just, there's a lot of people struggling that may not be very open about struggling. So giving to a place like the Salvation Army, you know, really helps close that gap and fill that need that's there.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys RSVP for the lunch.
December 6th, RSVP by December 6th. Lunch is Wednesday, December 9th. So
you get a nice warm lunch. You support the Salvation Army. I know I saw a post from Greg this morning, actually, asking for businesses and stuff to take part in the huge giant kettle that was kind of brought out last year. And he's asking for people, members of the community, members of businesses, to actually like hang out in the kettle with him for a day or a night or whatever, to raise money. And so what an opportunity for the businesses. And we were talking last week, it's going to take the individuals and the businesses like Sunnybrook stepping up and doing things like Lunch for a Cause, or maybe it's a jeans day where you raise money, all of these different options so that we can help in that way. And then it also takes the individuals, the people who, when they walk by a red kettle, they throw whatever change they have in their, you know, I know my daughter, make it fun, you know, teach the kiddos. Hanley loves taking whatever change I have in my wallet and sticking it in the red kettles. It makes her feel good. It teaches her how to give, and
I love doing that as a kid, for sure.
I still love doing it as an adult. I'm like,
I know. It's like fun to shove it in there. And then, I would always, every year, my grandma and I would always ring the bell here. So
and I know that they're still looking for bell ringers right now too for the Salvation Army. And another thing that I've seen posted, not just by our local Salvation Army, but all over, is, you know, if there's not a bell ringer, because it's going to be harder this year to get people out there to,
and you want
to ring
people
bells.
to stay safe. So and I know Greg's touched on that too. You know, they're worried about, you know, the safety of their bell ringers too.
So if there's not a bell ringer, still stick that change in there. It's still exciting to hear it clank in there, and
for sure.
And give, and whatever you got, you know, in your wallet, whether it be a few pennies, a quarter, a couple dollars, whatever you got, it's super important that we help. And the first way you can help is right now, you could email and RSVP for lunch for a cause.
Yes.
Get it, girl.
Yeah, and I know on their Facebook page, just from the Salvation Army's Facebook page, just from looking, and on their website, they do have a virtual red kettle. So just like, you know, you can donate to the Alzheimer's Association online if you can't, you know, physically come to Hy-Vee and stick it in the kettle. They do have an online link that you can donate to.
And the same thing,
you know,
you
so
can
you don't
still
even have to leave home.
You get a pick even, like, okay, Muscatine is where I want my funds to stay. Or, you know, you can do the general one as well, but you can actually pick for it to stay in our community if you'd like as well. So many good things happening.
For sure.
Allie is raising money for Alzheimer's. We've got lunch for a cause for Salvation Army. I'm so grateful for you guys and all that you guys do for other people in the community.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. I was just going to say, maybe we need to put the red kettle in people's yards, Greg Bach. That's what we need to do. We'll just put it right there in their driveway,
like,
and
so, by the way, here's
you are going to have to donate and send it to someone else in order to pull your car out of your garage.
In order to pull your car out.
That just might be, you know, the way we just
you're onto something.
Bring the fundraising to people.
Yes.
You know?
I'm sorry, the kettle's here until you can't leave your house.
Right.
Until you donate. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Put it right in front of their door.
Yes.
You'll have to just shove the money in, and then we'll move it.
And then we'll move it.
When we get to it.
And we'll just sit on their porch like this, just staring until they come out. That wouldn't be awkward at all.
No.
I mean, I don't feel like the cops would. I feel like if the cops got called, they'd
be like, well,
it's a good cause.
Are you breaking any rules?
Yes,
trespassing.
So Allie is out and about.
Yes.
You guys need to call, or you can email and get on the list, whether you want it to come to your house and kind of get that going, that holiday spirit for you, or you can send it to a friend or an enemy. I don't really care where she goes. I mean, it's up to you.
Who you're sending it to.
Yeah. Give us your $20 for Alzheimer's, and off she goes. She'll bring some holiday spirit to somebody.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Allie. I thought it was so cute. Oh, Allie.
Yeah.
And all your neighbors are going to be jealous. So make sure you get Allie up in your yard. Make sure that you also email RSVP for the Salvation Army.
Call, whatever.
Or call, if you like calling. You can Facebook. You can do whatever.
Yeah.
Jordan's
just
up.
handwrite me a note. Send it to my house, and I'll be like, got it. Put you down.
Write a note.
Right.
That would feel good. You got a lot of mail. That'd be fun.
Dear Jordan, we enjoyed you on Ashley's show.
Yep.
We would like to RSVP for 2 lunches.
Yes.
I'd put you down. That would be fun.
I'm
That's
feeling
nice.
good about that.
Yeah.
I love getting mail when it's not bills.
Me too.
Yeah. No bills. Don't be sending bills.
No.
Unless they're dollar bills.
Ooh. There it is. Probably not safe to send money through mail.
Probably not.
Probably not safe.
Probably not. Don't do that. Okay. So thank you for joining.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thanks
all
for
the
having
great
me.
stuff you do for the community. Allie, thank you for coming to our community and really just giving your all to raise money for Alzheimer's. You are a gem. And she's so pretty. You're so pretty.
I miss her in my office.
I bet.
Now that she's out and about, you know, I don't have anybody to talk to.
Exactly.
You know.
She's
she
so
never answered
talkative.
anyway. She never answered anyway.
She's so talkative. Thank you guys for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yay. All right, guys. So that was Jordan Lloyd. She's from Sunnybrook. Lots of good stuff that you can help out with, whether it be sending Allie to a friend or a family member, whether it be RSVPing for that lunch for a cause. So important for you guys to take part in these. I mean, we have to be, like she said, Bye, Allie. See you later. Slowly, see ya. Oh, Allie, she's so cute. But it's so important that we take part in these fundraisers, and like Jordan was saying, we have to be really creative with how we're doing things and how we're raising money, because it's still important. And I hope that you will all make sure you either take part in one or the other, or both if you're able, in any way that you can. I also, crap, I forgot. Jordan, come back. Oh, no. Oh, I almost forgot. And I even got reminded because Toyota, what's in the box? Oh, thank God you're not gone.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Such a close call.
It was. She had her coat on, people.
My coat's on. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
So I just
you know how to.
Two-hand in there?
Yep. Go for it, Allie.
Yes.
No telling her what's in the box today. Pop it open. Yeah. Don't look. Close your eyes. Don't look.
So it feels like some sort of chocolate covered.
Remember what national day it is.
So is it chocolate covered cranberries? Because that's what it feels like.
It feels like chocolate covered cranberries. I don't know what's in the box. Let's be honest. So close.
Okay.
No chocolate. No chocolate.
Yogurt.
No.
No?
They're not covered, I don't think.
Yeah,
They're just cranberries.
Yeah.
Why did I think that?
What?
Why do they feel harder? What are cranberries?
They frozen?
harder?
They're frozen? They're frozen. Oh, look at those.
I guess I was
Frozen.
picturing like a raisin, more of like a craisin.
I don't
wanted
know.
them to be chocolate covered.
I wanted chocolate covered.
But
Oh yeah, they do feel.
Right? Like, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's got to be yogurt covered, and then just no covered.
Well, I am just so glad that you weren't gone
Me
yet.
too. I would have
Oofta.
hated missing out on
Yeah,
getting your hands with those cranberries.
you got it.
Thank you.
You're the winner. Good job, you guys. Thanks for coming back
I
again.
should have let Allie do it. She probably.
Oh, Allie, get your little hooves in there. If they weren't spiked, they're kind of dangerous right now. Bye again. Oh, that was close. What's in the Box, sponsored by Toyota of Muscatine. They are one of the great sponsors that, I'm going to take this off now, Oofta, since nobody's with me. But they're one of the great sponsors of the show, and that's how we get the show out to you. How you guys get to visit with me every day is because of our great sponsors like Lutheran Living, like Toyota of Muscatine, like CBI, and of course Hy-Vee with the Market Grille Express Studios that we're in right now. They loan us this whole section of the Market Grille so that we can put this show on and invite guests from the community and really just give you guys all the information on how you can help, on what's going on, so that we can all have a really great community like we do. So don't forget about heading out to Starbucks, $1 off your holiday drinks. You can get those cups tomorrow, those super cute cups. I mean, seriously, I kind of feel like I might need one. For $5 off tomorrow. It's also National Cashew Day. Look, Chris is so good about just putting these things right at my fingertips. But I found some cool stuff. Actually, Chris did, and I concur that they're very cool. We all love the Advent calendars. I know I loved it as a kid. I mean, I still am into chocolate and stuff, so I'm cool if you guys want to get me an Advent calendar that has chocolate in it. But they're getting really creative. And we also have the Crown Advent Calendar and Jim Beam's. So you can have Whiskey of the Seasons, or you can have Crown and taste all of those amazing things that they're coming out with over in Wine and Spirits, and those are available. But there's not a ton left, I must say. And Matt stopped in before the show today, and apparently the commercial that I put out is having huge effects here in Muscatine. These hams and turkeys are flying off the shelves. Ever since I put out my commercial, I really feel like it's not because of the turkey shortage. Matt said something about that, but I'm absolutely positive that it's because of the buy a ham, get a turkey commercial that was released right here in Muscatine last week, and then all of a sudden today he's here, he's like, oh, there's a shortage, you better let people know they need to come get their groceries for the holidays. And I'm like, well, Matt, I put out that commercial, and that has to be why you don't have enough turkeys and hams. It's not because there's a shortage, it's literally because I made that commercial and it's really good, and the at the end of it made everyone run out of their houses and come to Hy-Vee to get that deal. So I'm guessing you're all agreeing me. You're probably at your houses nodding your heads saying, yeah, I mean, that is exactly why I went. And if you haven't yet, I mean, seriously, guys, Thanksgiving's like a couple days away. So come out to Hy-Vee. They still have that deal going on, but he did actually, for real, like legit stop in and say, we don't have a ton left. So make sure if you haven't picked up your ham or turkey for the holidays that you come out and grab that at Hy-Vee. Right here at Hy-Vee, they will help you out. And if you're a non-cooker like me, you can there's still an opportunity, you better call today and have them cook your whole dinner for you. So tons of great things today from the show. I hope you guys take part in them. I hope you call and have Allie sent to one of your friends or family members. Besides helping a really great cause, I mean, how fun would it be to wake up or come home from work and find Allie in your yard? It has to put a smile on your face. If not, you're just silly, because Allie's really pretty and you will be excited if she ends up in your yard. So send her on to somebody else's. And you can do that by contacting Sunnybrook. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, CBI, Toyota, Lutheran Living, and of course Hy-Vee for the Market Grille Express Studios. I am excited that you guys all joined me today. I hope that I see you tomorrow. We have more great guests lined up for the week to talk about all of the good stuff that's going on in our community. Until then, though, remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.